Buenas, Sociedad. Estamos en el capítulo número 32 de Unicorn Overlord. Vámonos. ¿Este es el último capítulo? No lo sé. Vamos a restaurar ciudades. Holy moly. Un segundo. Vale, a ver. Hombre, hay que limpiar el mapita. Hay que limpiar el mapita. Hay que limpiar el mapita, el mapita, el mapita, el mapita. Pero esta ciudad no es una... Vale, es una de esto. El mapita, el mapita, el mapita. Niño de muerto viviente. Niño de muerte viviente, quiero opinar de él. Niño de muerto viviente. No sé si me lo he pasado ya. Vale, enveneno y golpes mortales. Gracias por la entrega. Por fin hemos podido parar de construir la ciudad. Y ahora al revés. Pues de vosotros que me ayudasteis a construir nuestra ciudad. Muchas gracias. Esta creo que debería ser la última. Y si no lo miramos en el mapa. Sois vosotros quienes nos habéis ayudado, ¿verdad? poder reconstruir mi pobre hogar que está en ruinas. Sí, es el último. La reconstrucción del Albion ha alcanzado un hito. Debemos agradecérselo a los suministros del Ejército de Liberación. Por supuesto, pero hay algo más que eso. He sido testigo directo a lo largo de mis viajes. La ortodoxia que hemos protegido durante mucho tiempo es también una fuente de fortaleza para el pueblo. Es cierto, somos una nación de creyentes después de todo. Me alegro de haber mantenido la fe también. No hizo falta en truco alguno. Algunas cosas solo pueden habitar en una fe que se ha sufrido. Sana, tío. Te confiaré el Salvador a ti y a Scarlett. Santuarios.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Progeny of the late Pontifex Orant, you have done well in guiding the Savior to this sacred hall.
You know of me?
I do. Your father, under compulsion of Baltro's magic, destroyed the seal sheltered upon these grounds.
Excuse me the question, wise sage. Why is it that those of the pontifical lineage are able to break the sanctuary seals?
'Tis a tale even older than the orthodoxy itself.
But that's over 800 years.
Indeed. I speak of ancient Zenoira and their sorcerer's quest for might beyond mortal bounds. A pursuit which brought them to Palavia and the holy power of the almighty unicorn. Enraptured by its supreme brilliance, they began to experiment, using the citizens of Albion as their subjects. In time, those experiments birthed a new race entirely. The population you know as angels.
That's not possible.
Yet their only distinguishing feature were the wings on their backs, a mark of failure for the sorcerers who conceived them. The experiments continued unceasingly, but only one success emerged, a man capable of divine wonder.
The first Pontifex.
Yes, and the gift he bore was the means to lay wandering souls to eternal rest.
But how does that relate to the seals?
The purpose of Evereth's sanctuaries is twofold. The first is to soothe the vengeful spirits of old Zenoira. The second is to accumulate an energy most sacred. Galerius impelled your father to set loose the souls bound to this sanctum. In so doing, he divested these grounds of one of their vital duties, but the other, the power of cleansing housed within, still remains undefiled by wicked intent.
My father must have foreseen the breaking of the seals all those years ago.
Which explains why he asked you to one day guide me here. To impart the power of cleansing upon my ring, so that we may stop Galerius before it's too late.
Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Evereth further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
A ver qué es lo que ha cambiado en el anillo. El anillo brilla. Vara sagrada. Realmente me siento con movilidad activa. Ya del poder purificador ha cambiado de forma. Parece ser realmente poderoso, ser una bendición de eso no es. De eso estoy seguro. De eso estoy seguro. Todavía quedan 5 santuarios por visitar. No, desde aquí. 98,3%. ¿Cómo voy aquí? Ah, vale.
Apologies for asking this of you, Elaine. It's merely that I'd like to make an inquiry regarding the nature of these sanctuaries.
Please, your presence is more than welcome. We'll ask the sage together.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary. He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Beside you stands the Tyrannos of Elheim. The ring of the unicorn would remain ever bound were it not for you, or for your ancestors, who conveyed the rite of covenant through a great many generations. For that, you have my utmost gratitude. 'Tis a kindness I scarcely deserve, O wise sage. But if I may, I wish to ask a question of you. For what purpose were these sanctuaries constructed? To house errant, wandering souls, those of the fallen Zenoiran Empire. Yet that raises another question still. How is it that Zenoira met with ruin? 'Twas an act of hubris immeasurable. In search of the forbidden gift of immortality, their sorcerers made sacrifice of a divine being, the great and noble unicorn.
Such vile disregard for the natural world.
Indeed, and greed only drove them further from their own humanity. Amidst the slaughter, they sought to elicit the creature's purifying energy, and in so doing, break free of the shackles of mortality. Yet the cleansing fires of the unicorn glow impossibly bright, violent in their rejection of vice and villainy. For the wicked-hearted to harness such a power as their own would be a contradiction of its very purpose. 'Twas a miscalculation of the most fatal ilk. With the beast's dying embers, the fury of the unicorn struck Zenoira's people. Their skin burned, their flesh was rent from their bodies, and their souls were condemned to wander for the rest of eternity. How horrible. 'Twas the greatest irony, then, that the rite proved a success in the end. From the ashes of tragedy rose but one survivor. A single girl, capable of communion with the divine unicorn her countrymen had so cruelly. Aside the Pontifex of Albion and the elven Tyrannos, she set forth to deliver peace to the restless souls of Zenoira's citizens. A venture which saw them construct 6 sanctuaries spread through every land of Fevrith. Upon its completion, she rallied those loyal to her cause and founded a new nation, Cornea, of which she would become the first queen. And with the spirits of her brethren pacified at last, she relinquished the power she had never once wished to receive. 'Twas then that it was severed in twain, each half laid into a sacred relic, symbolic of her tale.
The ring of the unicorn.
And that of the maiden.
Then the reason this ring answers to me alone is the royal blood flowing through my veins.
Quite so. Your heart is that of the unicorn, fated to commune with a maiden true and fair. A destiny which culminated in the rite of covenant and the subsequent unbinding of the ring's true form. Now, the power of cleansing housed within these grounds will prove a great boon in the battle ahead. Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Fevrid further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
La niña brilla, pica sagrada. Mirad el poder purificador ha cambiado de forma. Parece ser realmente poderosa. Vale, repiten lo mismo. Repiten lo mismo. ¿Cómo voy aquí? ¿Cómo corchilis voy aquí? Creeré que todo esté en orden durante la ausencia del rey. Vale, pues a buscarlo porque no pienso perder el tiempo. ¿Cómo se llama la nación esta? Drakenhold, vale. Uy, es verdad, no había aquí. Es verdad, si aquí hay un porrón de mapa que no puedo ir. Pero como voy aquí, Drakenhold. Por aquí. el mecanismo para abrir esta puerta. Deberías poder pasar. ¡Hombre! Esto lo cambia todo. Esto lo cambia todo todito en tu culito.
Forgive me for prying, Berengaria, but why have you asked to join us here?
Baltro, I want to know more about the man who thinks he can tamper with other people's minds. I have a few other questions for this sage of yours, too.
I'll start by offering a prayer.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Excellent.
Hope you're in the explaining mood, Sage. There's a sorcerer working with Galerius. Goes by the name Baltro. What can you tell me about him?
The man was a true prodigy, if ever one has deserved the title. His aptitude for magic was, in a word, peerless. A gift he employed with little concern for sense or morals. 'Twas through that disregard that he birthed arts as magnificent as they were monstrous. The rite of channeling chief among them.
Is that how the devil still lives? By possessing the body of another?
Baltro himself has no need of such trickery, while the lost souls of ancient Zenoira's people have long stood confined within the sacred grounds of the sanctuaries. Baltro has remained in the realm of the living, sustaining his twisted physical form for centuries upon end.
The lone survivor of a fallen empire. But if those souls have been locked away, how exactly was he able to summon them?
With the crystal of transference, of course. A potent medium capable of circumventing the barred gate to the beyond. Once the desired soul was summoned, he wielded the rite of channeling to convey it into a yet living host. 'Tis a feat, I presume, only possible for a man of Baltro's infernal aptitude.
Crystals of transference.
I can't say I've ever heard of them myself.
I bet they're real tough to come by. Otherwise, he'd have brought back the whole damn empire by now.
You make a good point.
I've got one more question for you, Sage. This armor I'm wearing, it's not the only set. There was another up in Albion recovered from the sanctuary when Zenoira first started knocking. Way I hear, it was the Pontifex who found it, gave it to a guy named Nigel not long after. So, I was wondering, this place have any old gear you're looking to part ways with?
Alas, all armaments stored within these walls have long since been evacuated. Yet the power of cleansing remains pure and true. Grasp it tight, and it shall surely bring you succor in the days to come. Your will is mine own, right?
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of deliver your presence unto each in turn.
eres un imperio de será este salvo que simbolice vuestra naturaleza para cruzar la ventisca. Por suerte tengo la historia azul. Vale, un segundo, please. ¿Cómo voy aquí? Pensaba que por aquí había un camino, pero no.
Sorry for making you drag us along like this.
Please, there's nothing to apologize for. I take it you have a question to ask.
We want to see if this sage knows anything about the blue. It's the only reason we even got in here, so... I'll start by offering a prayer to the sage.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. You've accomplished much, Ring-bearer. 'Tis no easy feat crossing a nation bound in the harshest of winters.
I don't mean to interrupt, wise sage, but I was wondering if you could answer something for us. What exactly is the Pistorius Blue?
You refer to the azure stone on your person, yes? It is magic made crystal, cultivated by the elves of yore. Long ago, when their kind still called Bastorius home.
There were elves here?
That era too saw Zenoira's reign encroach upon every region of Fevris. The elves to the south, secure behind Ervelda's veil, espoused neutrality and insulated themselves in the forests of Elheim. Yet those in Bastorius did not possess such luxury.
Instead, they forged a powerful crystal capable of transforming their bodies into those of colossal beasts.
Astrals. But they could turn themselves back, right?
Such a technique did exist, yes. Though, unfortunately, it has long been lost to the passage of time.
Should have guessed as much.
Still, Zenoira must have had some reason for wanting the stone so bad. Even though they didn't use their mind control to try and get it.
I suspect you allude to the rite of channeling. As I understand it, Bestral physiology is far too distinct to house a human soul, making the rite a futile venture. In its place, they likely sought the crystal for its similar mastery over the hearts of your race. All in the grand hopes of bridling the same strength they failed to overcome so many years prior.
Some story this thing's got.
Now, we lack the time for further conversation. Allow me to imbue your ring with the power of cleansing. Use it well, and bring an end to Galerius's cruel ambitions. Your will is mine own.
The ring's gotten stronger.
Ringbearer, the saint deliver your presence unto...
¿Qué es esto? Así el mapa del mundo.
I'll start by offering a prayer to this.
He who bears the ring. Your efforts are commendable indeed. I shall grant you my might, that Galerius's ambitions may at last be foiled.
If you'll allow me a question first. Galerius asserts himself Emperor of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, but I wonder, do his claims ring true?
They do. He is a man dangerous beyond all reason or belief. In truth, Zenoira's people were not born on Fevrith soil, but hail from another continent beyond the Great Seas. Their populace enjoyed countless years of peace and prosperity, ushered in by magical advancements of the highest order. Yet, after a contested succession sparked civil war, the very magic which once enhanced their lives now stole them away instead. And by the day Galerius emerged victorious, Zenoira was naught but barren wastes, inhabited chiefly by the corpses of the damned. Faced with such cold conclusion, most would have considered him a king absent a kingdom. Yet Galerius would not be denied his reign. Mustering what few pitiful subjects remained in the realm of the living, he set off to seize a new shore as his own, Fevrith.
Then the ancient Zenoira we're familiar with was actually an invading army from a far-off continent.
The modest fiefdoms which dotted Fevrith could but thrash and flail beneath Galerius's insurmountable might. Only Elheim, shielded by the boughs of the divine Erhelda, was spared utter decimation.
If that same conqueror now blights our lands as well, can we assume General Valmor was possessed by his soul?
I don't believe we can. An energy so ineffably evil likely derives from something else entirely.
How do you mean?
Were he merely revived through the rite of channeling, slaying the host would banish his soul back to the frigid gates of the beyond. Yet, to judge by the monstrous aura surrounding him, I fear the task far too great for such crude methodology. No matter the truth of it, Galerius must be stopped. And the power of cleansing housed within these walls shall hearten that pursuit. Your will is my
The ring.
delivery.
Broche sagrado. A ver. Vaya caca. Mi padre me dijo una vez, me dijo que el ejército de liberación nos salvó a todos. Sois vosotros, no, pues muchas gracias. ¿Qué me falta? ¿Qué pueblo me falta por arreglar? El Gran Corrín. Que los azules tienen... De nuevo tengo trabajo de sobra. Gracias a vuestro apoyo le debo mi sustento a un ejército de liberación. Todos los pueblos de todo el juego arreglados. Para esto hay un logro, ¿no? Ojo, de oro además. Mirando atrás, nuestra larga batalla comenzó aquí en este puerto. La mayoría de las ciudades y aldeas de Konya han sido devueltas a su estado anterior. Es gracias a que la iniciación de su reconstrucción una prioridad. Y ahora la fama del príncipe se extiende por toda Konya. Siempre me pregunté por qué no hacíamos uso de todos estos recursos en lugar de canalizarlos hacia estas reconstrucciones. Cierto, saber que es lo correcto es una cosa, pero la decisión de prescindir de recursos útiles es algo más complicada. Sin embargo, Su Alteza sabe que el combate no lo es todo. Lo cierto es que tiene madera de gran monarca. Deberías decirle eso a Alain algún día, Joseph. Aún queda la capital real, Gran Corrine. Cornia solo podía reconstruirse del todo después de que Galerius sea derrotado. Salvo por la capital, hemos conseguido todas las ciudades de Cornia. ¿Plata? ¿En serio? El liberador del unicornio.
We're finally here. Gran Corinne.
a day passes that my mind is not filled with memories of this place. And how, despite my duty to Queen Elenia, I fled its walls when she needed me most. I've yearned for this moment for so long, yet it scarcely feels real now that it's finally come before me.
Allow me to thank you in my mother's stead, Joseph. You have mentored me, trained me, and served almost as a father, all so that I could one day climb this mountain.
Yet we stand now not at the apex, but looking ever upward from its base. The path ahead is steep and treacherous. I ask that you save such words until we've weathered its ascent.
A point well made. This day, we dethrone Galerius, shatter Zenoira's foul ambitions, and usher in a new age for the people of this continent, one free of the tyranny and despair they've grown so accustomed to. I hope you're watching, Mother, for in the battle ahead, your son will finally see you avenged, and light restored to Cornia at last, to every shadow-ridden refuge throughout Fevrith.
I can't believe we're really here. All those days of peace back on Palavia feel like a distant dream at this point.
You got that right.
I just hope Elaine's dealing with it okay.
10 years we've known the guy, and we've never once seen him rattled. He'll be fine. The same stoic way he always is.
Yeah. Thank you, Lex.
What's happening?
Such tremors can only carry ill tidings.
Urgent news, Your Highness. Zenoira's soldiers have begun putting the people of Gran Corinne to the sword. The whole city's one big mass grave.
Has Galerius lost his mind?
What could drive him to do such a thing?
That miasma appears to be a magic almost identical to their mind control powers. Not only that, but they're using some sort of crystal to diffuse it throughout the city.
Yet we have the ring, made whole once again by the blessing granted in the Rite of Covenant. It should prove capable of combating the spell head-on. In any case, only one course of action remains. Prepare to march, everyone. Our lands shall suffer these atrocities no longer.
Preparations are complete, Sir Herman. Convey the order, and it shall be done.
Heed my word, loyal soldiers of Drakenhold. This day, we march for King Gilbert, for Cornia!
What have we done to deserve such horrors?
The gate to the beyond thirsts for blood, and we know better than to refuse its demands.
Please, fair knights, we've shown Emperor Galerius nothing but the utmost loyalty.
You've had it easy behind these stout city walls, but now it's time to pay your due.
I beg you, sirs, spare us our modest lives.
As if that would change anything. Alive, you'd merely be a vessel for our fallen. A fate no different than death itself.
So you come before me at last. How many centuries I've awaited this day.
It is an honor to bask in your glory once more, my liege.
Ere long, the wrongs of the past will be wiped clean, and Zenoira will know the peace it has desired for so many years. Your summoning is but the first step toward that exalted right.
And I take it our role is to ensure none interfere.
Precisely. The gate to the beyond has been flung open, and your duty is to defend it no matter the cost.
Consider it done, my liege. Upon my honor as your most humble servant.
As long as I see battle, I care not about the reason. Now if we're done here, I have an axe to sharpen.
Worry not, my liege. Any who stand before my hellfire shall be reduced to not more than ash.
We'll be bathing in blood before you know it. Just as vicious as I remember. Now go. Strike forth in the name of Zenoira Reborn.
¿Qué es esto? Esta niebla, esa aura asquerosa y pestilente, creo que es el producto del mismo hechizo de control que nos atrapó. ¿Cómo se supone que vamos a acercarnos al castillo si tenemos que atravesar eso? Tiene razón, si nos acercamos no hay manera de saber qué va a ser de nosotros. Ahí, mira allí, al borde de la ciudad. Mi asma está avanzando. Entonces debe ser la fuente de esta nube infernal. Bastante probable. Si somos capaces de detenerla allí, quizás podemos abrirnos camino hacia el castillo. Bien, todo el mundo preparados para partir. Adelante para matar a Galerios y poner fin a esta guerra.
The day will be ours. We march. The path is set.
¿Puedo ir directamente aquí dentro del castillo? No. No puedo.
The time is at hand.
Judgment, Shouse. I stand ready. You'll not be disappointed. I depart.
I guess, Any orders for me? Sure.
Your villainy ends here.
Take notes, Lex.
I take arms.
You face me.
Wisdom befitting of all.
Another step forth.
To the stars and beyond.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. Take...
Blasphemous fool!
Don't even think about mess.
Greatest strength.
I
would
on my honor as a knight. You face me.
Hostia, tanto daño nos has hecho.
In service of the crown.
We march.
Ah, claro, con la...
Come then. My legs grow heavy. We march.
No ha sido muy inteligente desafiarnos aquí en esta tierra empanada de miasma y miserios. Acabad con estas malditas ratas. Decías de seguridad me implica el suicidio. Es el momento en que pusisteis en pie en este lugar, vuestros destinos quedaron sellados.
Any orders for me?
I stand for all of
By this, all to protect my home.
Seems like a problem.
You face me.
Decades of diligence.
I must never heed.
To better serve.
Impressive, aren't I?
Any orders for me?
I'll not go easy on you. An offering to the heavens. Witness the might of an angel. Any who bar my path must perish. May the Father watch over us.
Come then.
Take notes, Lex.
Ay, me queda este de aquí. Este de aquí lo voy a ir a por ella.
Blasphemous fool.
Vale, es normal.
Getting stronger, but
I'm even better. I'll not let this go to waste.
I'll not go easy on you.
My name is Narcisse, master and merchant of the magical arts. The sorcery in my command can be stayed no more than the grandest of rivers. Now, drown amidst its swirling current. Vermin.
We can do this!
You shall. Grovel.
Together now! Yield!
How regrettable.
You seeing this? I'll cut him off!
Be consumed!
Nope.
With a single strike! Momentum is with us! Both of us are quite pleased.
Entonces puedes desaparecer de nuevo tan pronto y poder en mi conocimiento todo ello perdido para siempre.
I'll never hold myself back.
¿Se derrumbó? Quizá fue obra de ese general de Zenoria. En cualquier caso, esto nos libra de tener uno, libre de uno, lo que nos deja tres más por detener. Ricky advirtió Herman, estoy aquí para serviros. Refuerzos vienen de Drakenhold. Un buen entrenamiento para preparar el escenario. Ha llegado el momento de recompensar a Lane y sus compañeros por su soporte de la liberación de nuestra patria. Ahora marchad y mostrarles el orgullo de Drakenhold.
Whatever you require.
Lo siento, pero no voy a
As you
usarlos.
command.
Así que aquí.
At once.
Your villainy ends here. Well fought.
Blasphemous fool.
Don't even think about me.
Greater strength to keep Sharon safe. Any who bar my path must perish.
My lance grows in...
I would expect nothing.
On my honor as a knight.
I'm too tired to take flight. I stand ready.
If I have to. Yep. I don't have a choice. I actually did it. Do I have to?
Ah, how I've missed the splendor of battle. A delicate dance between life and death, where only one shall see the final applause. Don't bow out too early, I'd like to savor this as long as I can. I may just enjoy this.
I shall cleanse you. I'll not be outdone.
How will you fare?
Take haste! By my spear!
What a joke. blade.
Diligence pays dividends.
Jeje, no está malo. Creo que el Darius es mucho más fuerte que aún. Me pregunto si tenéis alguna posibilidad de detenerlo.
Well, look at that.
Vale, llevan 2. Y ahora solo quedan 2. Esto pues demuestra señales de desgaste. Mantengámonos alerta.
Any orders for me? Fine. If I have to.
You face me. A fine bout. The time is at hand.
Not
Seems
even
like a
worth bragging over.
Que venid aquí entonces. Os daré sepultura a todos y cada uno de vosotros.
We march. Come then. Well fought. Your villainy ends here.
Wisdom befitting of all.
Another step forth.
To the stars and beyond.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Come then.
I've slept centuries waiting for this day, rebel scum. But now the sweet taste of blood will finally cross my lips. Prepare for a fate far worse than death.
Will not fail.
Feeble fools!
You have my aid.
Hold fast!
Go on! A little ice.
Simpleton!
I won't hold back.
Half-wit!
I've had it.
There's no point!
Can you keep up?
I am with you!
We march on.
In service of the crown.
Los malditos seáis rebeldes. Pero una vez el ritual se haya completado, volveré a este plano otra vez.
A fine bout.
Con esto llevan 3. Y el último está ahí delante. Ya que esto lo tenemos hecho, mantenemos fuertes.
Onward.
Soy Olonius, la espada del brillante, general del ejército Cenoirano. Busco canalizar la cúspide del combate, enfrentarme a los más fuertes y verlos caer ante mí. Quien quiera que sea el que se interponga en mi camino perecerá. ¿Qué? Ahora guerreros con el corazón encendido, buscadme el alcance de vuestro poder. Siempre quería mirar y no hice al final. Porque es oscuro. Quería ver las clases no obtenibles y saber qué es lo que corchelis para después añadir a mí de esto, pero claro. Dark no sé qué será, supongo.
Now then.
Uh-huh. Any orders for me? Uh-huh. They're on to me. I don't have a choice.
You stand before the warrior Halonius, a man who has long since transcended the art of war, and now shall set ablaze this tortured world till only cinders remain. But first, to see if you can defy my blade, a height none of my time could reach.
Worry not.
It's mine!
Victory will be ours.
My blade beckons.
Be shielded!
It's mine to There's fight in me yet. Be still! By the star's guidance, all to protect my home.
Impresionante, eres fuerte, todos lo sois. No lo veo con arrepentimientos. Mi llama ardido brillante y plenamente.
It actually did it.
Hear me, soldiers of our once fallen empire. By the thrust of your blades, our ancient Zenoira shall be birthed anew upon Fevrith soil. Today, we restore this land to its rightful rulers. Now then, the hour has come. And so too shall victory, once the sigil is complete and this realm merged with the beyond. Defend the castle at any cost, and deliver salvation unto the people of Zenoira!
Habéis venido donde necios rebeldes, llegáis demasiado tarde. Me falta muy poco para acabar con mi gran obra. El renacimiento de Zenoira ya se ha puesto en marcha. Galerius, no te salgas cuando tuve engendro. Te haré pagar por la muerte de mi madre. Que apenas te reconocía, eres el cachorro de Ilenia. Por más que lo quieras, que lo intentéis, no podéis interponeros en mi camino, ahora que la puerta avisada está abierta. No, tened cuidado todos, mi asma se está acumulando a su alrededor. ¿Este es el hechizo de control? ¿Pretende alcanzar el lanzarlo desde semejante distancia? Temblad mi poder y hundíos en la desesperación. Santo Padre, han perdido la cabeza todos. El unicornio ahora presta tu fuerza. La habilidad de valor purga. Ahora Lane puede usar la habilidad purga y le permite liberar sus dedos de control mágico de Zenoira. Miguel, caballero clérigo, me presento con los caballeros del Sacro Corazón para serviros. Miguel, has venido. No pude hacer otra cosa después de noche de escuchar que os estabais embarcando en una condenada batalla. Nuestros corazones son uno, Lane. Derribemos juntos a Galerius.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. You face me. I've need of a rest. We march.
Ya está, todos están
Whatever
bajo
you
mi control
require.
ahora.
The time is at hand. We march. The time is at hand.
Señor Supremo. PS1 a todos enemigos, vaya. caos infinito causa una asfixia aleatoria a todos los enemigos. Exterminios y si tu objetivo tiene 10% menos 3 PS, tienes que generar un golpe mortal. Ataca a todos los enemigos, no tiene que aturdimiento o símbolo de sus objetivos tiene una selección potencia más 100. Mismo visual elimina las penalizaciones del usuario y anula completamente un ataque una vez. Si realiza un contraataque en la fila de enemigos, si el objetivo sufre una penalización menos 2 PA, toque venenoso, el veneno en la fila de enemigos y menos 25 su ataque, contra la oscuridad. Anula completamente los ataques de hasta 6 golpes. Joder.
Path is set. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. You face me. Decades of diligence. I must never yield.
To better serve Terra.
Impressive, aren't I?
The time is at hand. We march. The time is at hand.
You want to run?
Your villainy ends here.
Este capítulo durará pues más de una hora.
Fine bout.
They're onto me.
They seek to strike at me.
Never stood a chance.
Knew that was coming.
We march. Take cover!
Vale, ¿y qué?
Gonna need a minute.
They seek to strike at me.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. To me.
It appears I underestimated our enemy.
'Tis ours now. Onward. The time is at hand. We march. To me.
No se muere.
Your villainy ends here.
The hour of reckoning is soon at hand, and none shall deny my people their glory. So come if you wish, powerless fools. Meet your demise before the axe of Galerius, almighty emperor of your meager world!
You've crushed a continent beneath your heel, oppressed its people, trampled its fields. Yet still you claim to deserve its crown. It ends today, Galerius. Now perish in the light of Everett pure. Forward!
By the darkest armor
You've got this!
2 de 4. 3 de 6, perdón.
Go on!
This'll be cool.
4 de 6.
Let's have some fun.
5 de 6. 6 de 6.
Never giving.
I'll make your peace. Cower in fear.
Be cleansed.
You freeze! A little ice for you.
I'll exterminate you.
I can still fight!
We march. Onward.
Hostia. ¿Qué dices, loco?
The time is at hand.
¿Qué dices? Se mueren todos menos Alain.
The path is set. You face me. With me.
Miserable fools. I am with you. Twist.
You've got this!
This'll be cold. I won't hold back.
The rock.
Never giving.
How careless. You shall grovel.
Ah, no, se han muerto simplemente. Vale.
A fine bout.
Fin del Señor Supremo. Derrota a Galerius, el Señor Supremo. ¿Cómo voy a disfrutar? Dominio de clases, complete registro de clases. ¿Cómo voy a disfrutar teniendo un Galerius en mi equipo? Desde el principio del juego y no a partir de Plus.
Emperor of Zenoira. Your ambitions are laid bare, and your empire in ruin.
If you hope to speak, you'll find me no willing participant. I have no words for you. End this. Now.
Reclutarlo.
What? Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother! No! I won't lose you again!
Oh, but you shall. How does it feel, Your dear mother, slain by your own hand!
What's
happening to me? What's the matter, Elaine?
Your Highness!
Ah, what a poor fool he was. Doomed to the same fate as the pitiful queen before him.
This is little more than a foul trick. It must be.
His strength surpasses even Elenia's. The might of the unicorn runs deep in his veins.
Unhand him, Galerius!
Strike at this new body of mine if you dare. You'd simply be volunteering your own as my next vessel. The ring is mine to command, and a futile demise is all that awaits you now.
No. Why must it end this way?
Finally realized, have you? None can ever hope to halt my designs. Now bow to your emperor! This day is won by my hand, and the grandest of rights shall soon be upon us. Worry not. You'll make a fine Zenoiran vessel once it is.
Speak to me, Elaine. How would you resist this evil?
Enough. Can't you see it's over? The ring. But why does it hold such vast energy?
He's still in there. I'm certain of it. Do you hear my voice, Elaine? Take this strength and bring Galerius to his knees.
Impotent little whelp. You're nothing more than the forgotten spawn of a dead queen. How have you grown so powerful?
Surely that's not the limit of your rebellion.
It will take more than this to defeat me!
I know my power is reaching you. Now return to me this instant.
Your emperor, Zenoira's reign shall never end!
It's finally over.
How dare you make me worry like that?
Holy moly. Fue fin del juego. Ahora solo esperar el Dragon's Dogma 2. Y de mientras jugaré a otros juegos. ¿Cómo no? ¿Cómo no?
Ah, there you are.
Your Highness.
Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks bore nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike, disparate nations united as one under a common banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader. Now go. Take pride in your triumph and greet your people as their rightful king.
Thank you, Joseph. As long as I live, I shall strive to be the ruler Corneus so desperately deserves.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history.
Sí, pero Galerius resucitó gracias al joven rey y bajo su mando conquistaron todo el mundo otra vez.
And though scars of war yet blighted the land, its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name, the unicorn Overlord.
¿Que va a ser un pasillo infinito o qué? ¿Puedo acelerar esto? No, no puedo. Pedazo pasillo, ¿no? Sí, pero una cosa, con Baltro nunca acabamos. Es muy largo el pasillo, ¿eh? Un discursito, no, hombre. Puedo saltarme, aumentar la velocidad de esto. No me jodas, voy a tener que leer qué pasó con cada uno. No, no, lo siento. Si lo quieres leer aquí os lo dejo. Lo siento, pero no. He reclutado muchos personajes. No pienso leerlos todos. Ya tuve suficiente con Warhammer 40.000 Rock Trader y con Pathfinder, el rato de Righteous. Tuve más que suficiente de estas cosas. Si queréis leerlo, aquí os lo dejo. Hemos perdido un personaje, el arquero ese que lo condené a ejecutar. Culpa mía, lo siento. No veremos su historia. Por cierto, yo no lo estoy leyendo, así que no me importa lo que pasó a cada personaje, sinceramente. He acabado el juego, ya está. Lo que pasó después ya es cosa del juego, del mundo. Una cueva, ¿eh? Ah, el príncipe este. Pues Baltro. Baltro fue a... como si fuese un personaje mío. La de esto poseída también fue a no sé qué. Su hermana. Pues ya estoy. Si me interesa. No sé quién es Galadmir. Me acuerdo de él. Así los dos que estaban en conflicto. Ahora ahí como colegas. juntos bien. Pensaba que... Y así Osiris viajó entre Albion y Cornia trabajando para restaurar la gloria de ambas naciones. Siempre que visitaba Gran Corrin, compartía noticias del mundo y guiaba las decisiones de Alain. En malas épocas ella siempre llegaba volando para estar a su lado y ser su amoroso escudo. Fin. Ahora puedes comenzar la misión del liberador del unicornio desde la fase final. La dificultad de auténticos no está ahora disponible al iniciar una nueva partida. Ahora puedes explorar el Gran Corrin posterior a la coronación de sus alrededores. Antes ahora se te pedirá que guardes tus datos posteriores del juego. Carga estos datos para obtener acceso a una variedad de contenido recién desbloqueado. A ver. Bueno, en realidad no voy a jugar el postgame. O sí. Liberador del unicornio. Escudo del unicornio sagrado. A lo mejor descubres un nuevo camino si visitas los 6 santuarios que hay por la región para recuperar el verdadero poder del unicornio. Ya no puedo hacerlo. No puedo abrir el mapa. Completando el mapita, completando el mapita, completando el mapita, completando el mapita. Trotamundos. Situación del mapa. Bueno, venga, vamos al santuario. Uy, nunca lo descubrí. ¿Seguro que quieres regresar al momento antes del castillo de Corrin? No. ¿Cómo voy al santuario si no salgo de aquí? Pues nada. Pues eso, hasta aquí esta serie. Soy Seveda y nos vemos en el próximo directo video serie. Chao.